Greetings, YouTube. I have a serious question for you. How much do you think Kabam cares about ripping people off? We call them scams sometimes, but sometimes they can also be blessing. Remember when Cavalier players and everybody else could get $100 worth of gold, or at least what they perceived to be $100 worth of gold for $10, or you get 10 million gold for $100? Several of you, understandably, took advantage of that offer in the past couple weeks. But let's talk about uncollected players who are already being completely disrespected, brushed in. This was even before Wallet Breaker / Paragon became the new title. Grandmaster Daily Special. If you're level 5, you get access to it. If you're level 5, you get access to it. Now, why do I bring that up? Well, keep in mind that in the Grandmaster Daily Special, because we're talking about uncollected players for the sake of this video, because we're going to examine something that truly is disgraceful to the community. A Grandmaster Daily Special gives you, amongst other things, 2,400 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragments. Now, that's not that much, but let's just assume that you were to buy this every day. Because if you're level 5, you know, it's a pretty good investment. Well, you would need 15 of these to take a Tier 2 Alpha to its full formation, which is $75 before taxes and other currency estimations. $75 for a Tier 2 Alpha, according to the Daily Special. Now, uncollected players, you have seen Tier 2 Alpha for as little as between $10 and $20. But I guess if you go by the Grandmaster Daily Special as the retail price for something, a Tier 2 Alpha costs you $75. Just keep in mind that there's a lot more that comes with it, especially Tier 4 Class Catalyst Fragments, Tier 4 Basic, 5-star shards, and yes, a Grandmaster Crystal of that specific day, unless we're talking about Sunday, in which case it's a regular crystal. So, my man Bob hit me up. We're going to black the screen for a second. And we're going to go to photos. Because Bob calls himself in the game Mata-2021. And he is uncollected. And he contacted me recently to have me discuss this on my channel. Now, to be clear, these pop-up scam offers are not limited to being pop-up scam offers for uncollected players. They are scam offers with all progression levels up to Wallet Breaker, though I don't think we've seen too many Paragon versions of these. Maybe they'll come by the end of the year, but for the moment, we haven't seen them. We just established, thanks to the Daily Grandmaster Special, that you get starting at level 5, that $75 is the price tag for 36,000 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Fragments or a fully formed Tier 2 Alpha. Kabam knows that everybody can see that who plays the game. And yet, look at what they're claiming. 10% of a Tier 2 Alpha, or 3,600 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Fragments, are worth. I'm just going to remove my webcam for the moment so you can see. Bada bing, bada boom. 1,995 units is what this offer claims that 3,600 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Fragments are normally. Which, yes, means normally, quote-unquote, 1,995 units. That means that a Tier 2 Alpha would cost you 10 of these, right? Which would cost you 19,950 units. If you divide that by 3,100, that means one Tier 2 Alpha is worth over $643 according to this advertisement. Now, we all know that that is insane and that is not true. And I just don't understand what Kabam benefits from lying so irresponsibly to their audience. I don't get it. I had a video earlier this week where I talked about how Kabam should be ashamed of what's going on in the game. And I know that people sometimes only watch videos like that, and maybe they'll only watch this one and say, here's this guy who's just complaining about the game again. I've talked a lot this week about ways that the game's going great. Side Quest Hall of Fame this month for the side quest, given all the things you can get in the store and all the ore that's available. I talked about how Kabam is working hard behind the scenes to help people who say have glitches where they miss a certain path in the event quest. Like, all those things are great. But the fact that this still exists is inexcusable. It's a disgrace. This is a disgrace. And as a community, you know, there's going to be somebody at some point who falls for this. Who falls for this. Just because they don't know any better. And Kabam, you can make money without being disgraceful about crazy, deceptive pop-up advertisements that are long overdue for a serious buff.